Beyond Technical. Competitive gaming.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Beyond Technical. So it's a glorious Saturday night here for me in Seoul, South Korea. And instead of going out and being super social, I thought, hey, you know what? Let's go play some Street Fighter at home. So Ultra has finally launched on the PC. I've tried to grab some videos, but I've been having a little bit of problem because the netcode is not very good. So just before we jump into the actual Street Fighter content, let me just discuss that really quickly. Basically, from what I understand, I've seen and just read a post briefly, I haven't done the research myself, but basically there's TCP connections on the internet, which is like encoded stuff. So if you want something to stay secret, it sends a message and receives a message before it sends the data, so everything kind of stays more secure. Then there's another connection called UDP, and UDP is kind of like an open channel. Just send whatever you want, and that's what games use so that they can be really, really quick and up to date, so you can see other players moving when you want to see them. And so what Street Fighter's doing with Ultra right now is the UDP channel is just constantly sending data. It doesn't really turn off like it's supposed to. So if you've tried to connect to a match, it just keeps sending this UDP data, and it doesn't really have like a cutoff point like it really needs to, which is causing a lot of latency issues. So if you're playing Ultra, Capcom has officially announced that they are aware of this problem, and they're going to try to figure out how to fix it, and they're going to try to make it better. I expect that PC Street Fighter is not going to be a disaster, but right now a lot of people are having problems, so if that's you, sorry, sucks, you kind of have to deal with it. Luckily for me, most of the people in this country have such ridiculous internet that you can kind of like bog it down with a bunch of crap, and it really doesn't slow the game down that much. It's a little laggy here and there, but it's not that bad. So that's basically my opening thoughts of Street Fighter. Now, Ultra itself, which we should take a look at, is let's just Street Fighter right here. It's really, really cool so far. I'm liking the new characters. I think they're very interesting. I'm personally trying to make a shift out of Balrog. Shh, don't tell anybody. And yeah, so I'm trying to get into some input characters to get away from the charge characters. So I thought, hey, why don't I throw down a couple of matches for you guys, show off some of my little bit rusty Street Fighter skills, and get the Beyond Technical series back in the swing of things. So first things first, I'm going to give the multiplayer battle a shot, just while I rant off all the things it is that I wanted to mention. But I've been having a lot of issue actually joining games because I just get this error you see here where you can't join a session. It seems like no matter who I try to join, I just instantly get kicked out of trying to actually connect with them. That's probably my biggest gripe so far with the game, is that especially in Korea, the connection is actually fantastic. Like 30% of the country lives in the same city, the other half is like 2 hours away. It's really not, or the other 60%, it's or 66 or 70% or whatever, math. So basically everybody's really, really close. So connecting to somebody with a Korean flag should actually be almost instantaneous for me, but instead you can see I'm getting this problem over and over. So the solution that I found is either you can do some endless battles, which are not always running. Sometimes I can find one. You can't really tell if players are good or bad, so it's a bit of a risk when you hop into these. I played a few endless with some friends of mine that I've made here, and those go really, really well and have no latency issues at all. So endless seems to be the way to play Street Fighter right now. The rank system is a little bit in shambles, as can be expected with a lot of game launches. So I'm going back to an old faithful character of mine. Yes, I did watch Luffy win Evo and play Rose, and that definitely helped inspire me a little bit to pick up an old character, but I'm trying to find an input character that I feel pretty comfortable with, and so far she's kind of standing out a little bit more as meeting my playstyle. She's got a lot of kind of quick mobility moves. That was interesting. Alright. And yeah, there's the uppercut. Okay. Oh. That was kind of sloppy, huh? Oops. Double oops. So, I'm not going to be teaching anything too specific today. I just kind of wanted to give some... Oh, that might hit me. Some of my input on Ultra and what I'm thinking of, yeah. cross up. Oh, there's the lag. And I get uppercut. You gotta love the random lag spikes. Makes it really hard to kind of keep your game going. Oh, looks like we're playing best of 5. Don't do that very often. I'm gonna apologize if the key clicks are a little bit loud. I'm trying out a different microphone setup. It's really annoying. You guys can let me know, and I will change it around for the next video. I basically set everything back up in Korea, so you get a little bit of a different microphone setup. But I know audio quality is important with the show, and it's something that I'm going to definitely keep trying to stress and improve over time. I'm really hoping to get a fully really fancy microphone, but that'll come in the future. So, I guess let's talk a little bit about what's going on here. This Oni's not amazing, neither am I right now, especially with my Rose. There's a lot of gaps in my playstyle there. I was expecting an uppercut, so I didn't basically do anything on that, which I should have at least gone for the throw tech. And I'm really, really bad at blocking that on Oni for some reason. He's a character I really haven't played very much. Let's go for some throws. Blocking. He's got me a little bit worried about this uppercut. Dash throw, nope. And then I think I can get a soul throw off this one. Yeah, we got it. And then just going for some blocking tick damage with that, in case he tried to do anything, or I jump his way to that. So, I did actually... Oh, he got me with that again. See, now he should be spamming that after he's caught me this many times. Like, well, not spamming, but you know. I really didn't expect him to finish that focus attack. Alright, let's get this ultra. Get some of this pressure off me for a second here. Oh, I should have soul throw that. That's the kind of stuff I'm trying to learn as I go. Oh, that still crossed me up. I really don't know all that much about Oni. There's a lot of matchups I'm kind of lacking in knowledge of right now, especially for a different character. I thought if I was straight in the corner that it wouldn't do the full cross-up, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not really sure why I never thought that. And remember that EX Soul Throw or Soul Spiral does have enough invincibility to go through stuff if you're really close to them, but if you're far away, it's not actually fireball invincible, so... Oh, he's gonna probably catch me at this. Yep. He does not have that much recovery on that. And here comes another EX Soul Throw. Ooh. Well, still mixed him up. I'll take it. Alright, let's play a little more Street Fighter. So let me just talk a little bit more about the other features of the game that I'm quite enjoying so far. Hugo is just a really cool character. Really annoying sometimes because he's like more Zangief, but I just love fighting Zangief. He's such a fun character to go up against. It's such a stressful match. The whole thing is just so intense, and that's exactly what it's like fighting Hugo. You're just terrified of him getting anywhere near you. And you know, you hit him like 9 times in a row, and you're like, oh, I feel bad for this guy. This must suck. And then he like 2-shots you, so you stop feeling bad for him pretty quick. He's really cool. I have yet to fight a DiCaprio that doesn't completely suck. So we'll see about that. I am seeing a lot of diversity though in characters, which is really nice. I found, especially in Korea and Japan, most of the characters that I don't see very often in North America are actually pretty popular and prevalent here. So, for example, Guy, I rarely ever play a Guy in North America. And here you see them all the time. Oop, didn't mean to soul spark that. But he gave me a nice cut open. And I'm an idiot again. I hate you getting ultra off that. It's such a cheesy mix-up. Oh, I use these balls. Let me focus for 2 seconds here and try and win this round. Uh-oh, that was a mistake. That's punishable. So, yeah, DiCaprio I'm not really seeing too much of. Poison is another character. I don't really feel like she's that strong right now, which is kind of unfortunate because she does have some potential, but yeah, just not seeing a lot of her because, you know, no one really wants to play the underpowered character. What the hell is that? I was all ready to do something cool. Oh, I thought that would get the kill.
Are you all right?
Oh, I had a lot of health to gamble with there. New characters. What else am I forgetting here? Oh, Elena is probably the most ridiculous character in the game. I really just don't like her or anything about her. The weird hitbox, the strange moveset is just not at all mine. I like Balrog because he's a very traditional style of character. There's a lot of button pushing going on over here. That was not at all what I was expecting. Oh, I should have supered on that. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to talk and give my full opinion on Street Fighter and also fight Oni at the same time. Oh, come on, other ball. Oh, man. He really should keep on that pressure if he wants to win. But he's going to let me back off and just get an easy chunk on him anyways. By the way, if you do have somebody down kind of on the ropes and they're a character like Rose, you want to just keep on going. You need to just play your mix-up game. Just some of that decision making is how you can kind of tell a good player from a bad one. Soul Spiral. Oops, drop that. Oh wow, that still crossed me up. I backdashed that. Okay. Wow. Alright. I got the jab off as the fireball came in, so I'll take it. The reason you go for a jab there is at the end is because I really don't need more damage to hit him, and it's the fastest ability I can chunk out, so I might as well just go for a quick jab other than anything else. I could have maybe EX Soul Spiraled, which would have been pretty good as well. Ooh, Rolento, that's who I'm forgetting. Not a big fan of him. I've never really enjoyed the input for Rekka's, which is like Fei Long's punch move, when he goes like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's kind of how Rolento does a lot of his combos, although the damage output is really nice on them, and his normals are insanely strong. Like, his anti-air is ridiculously hard to get around, and he's got some really nice abilities. I think he's definitely a high-tier, very playable character. I think Poison is unfortunately just a little bit weak, or a little bit strange and hard to use, at the very least. I know she can be played at a pretty strong level. I've seen some decent Poisons out there. Hugo, I think, is a fantastic character with a very, very unique playstyle. As I said, him and Zangief are probably the only two that really have a style that goes anything like that. Oh, so cut that. And yeah, those are like basically the new characters. I really haven't had too much experience with them so far. I really don't like playing characters I'm kind of bad at, I guess. And I've been trying to practice up with this little bit of Rose here to try and break the Balrog monotony. And mostly just because I feel like the higher you get in this game, the more every punish counts. Oh man, I messed up the timing that badly. That should probably hit him. Oh no, never mind. It's that ultra.
These fighters are really evenly matched.
Are you alright?
Yeah, so back to what I was saying. As you can see here, the endless latency really isn't a big issue, so if you're looking to play, definitely just hop in some endless matches. Player points have never really been an overly important meter online anyways. As you can see, I managed to get some, but most of that was from doing the fight requests. Let's see if, yeah, he's gonna wake up here. Oops, drop that. By the way, if you're ever having trouble with rows, a lot of these soul spirals, if you drop them or don't do them correctly, are actually unsafe because they bring you in too close, and it can be punished, so it's a really good trick to beat her. See, there I actually linked it, but if you don't link it properly, it's pretty easy to punish her pretty bad for that.
What will happen now?
Let's see if I can do... The one thing that I'm really struggling to practice is I need to be linking her soul spiral into her super, which is pretty important to do. If he jumps again, this guy's not that great. He's gonna, yeah. And go for the throw.
I smell a comeback.
There, just like that. That's what I need to practice doing more, because I've really not been great at it so far. But hey, let's take a round as a perfect to finish up this first episode back to Beyond Technical, playing some Ultra Street Fighter. I'm not going to drone on for too long now, but just to let you guys know, oops, I should probably quit this before we leave this guy hanging. And we're back. Alright, so new episodes are going to be coming out. For anybody interested in me personally, as Matt the person, I came to Korea with a bit of a plan in place, and it's kind of working out for me. It's nighttime here, which is why I'm kind of dark and stuff, but I'm now working for a company a couple people might know named GOM, or GOM, in North America. In Korea it's pronounced a little more like GOM. And they make a lot of esports and gaming type content. So I'm actually going to be creating some content for that company as a job now. So expect some non-Street Fighter-y stuff probably coming out from them, but I might try and slide in a little fighting game if we can get it to maybe go on sometime, maybe a tournament or something in the studio. Not entirely sure how I'm going to tackle that yet. I'm still kind of new there, so I'm going to play my cards out right. But that's my big announcement. That's me in Korea, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll try to attach a little piece of this, of some other stuff to this video, just to give you a quick, cool look at the country. And yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions about Ultra, and I expect more content coming out soon. I'll try to give you guys some tutorials, but first I got to learn a few things, because this is the first time I've actually got my hands on this. So thanks for watching. Hope you had a great time, and see you guys next time. Before the video is completely over, I wanted to give you guys a quick look at my fucking gorgeous view. So there it is. That is a look at Seoul, and just, oh, wow, I do not get tired of seeing that every day.